Hey CBC Music, I'm Joey Landreth, and this is an introduction to slide guitar. Okay, so we're talking a little bit about slide guitar, and it's a cool technique because it kind of, the guitar can be a little bit limiting sometimes because, if you're playing it with your fingers, you're kind of limited by the frets. The frets kind of dictate what the notes are that you're going to play, and what the slide does is it allows you to forgive the pun, but slide in between the frets. So, for example, if you're going to play an F, you're kind of limited what you can do with the guitar. You can play the note, you can bend it, you can do vibrato, but that's kind of it. With the slide, you can come up from underneath the note. You can come up from way above the note. If you dig deep enough into it, it can kind of give you a bit of a more vocal tone and quality in the way you play. Like the early gospel sacred steel players who played slide guitar, but they played it on their laps. They were trying to emulate the singers in the churches. So you'd hear a lot of trying to emulate the way a singer would sing, and the way you'd swoop into a note, or the way you'd grab a note and wait to put the vibrato on. And the slide kind of allows you to do that. So a good place to start is going over to the music store and buying a slide. There's a bunch of different materials. You can get glass slides, ceramic slides. I use a brass slide made by a company called The Rock Slide, which I really like. But you can use almost anything. A lot of guys will use lighters, like just sort of cupped in your fingers. I've seen that done. But yeah, and then just experiment with playing things that that you can normally play on the guitar, but experimenting with playing it with a slide. So it helps to have a bit of a higher action on your guitar. For the guitar geeks out there, raising the string action a little bit will help buy you some space, because you can run into some fret noises and stuff like that. But it's a really fun way to play the guitar. It's a little frustrating at first, but it's really worth it, and I think you should try it.